Hey guys, welcome back. I guess we've got what's going to be the first Empyrion stream of the year. It's been a little while. I think it's been probably close to a month, maybe more, since I've been here for Empyrion. I was back last night with some Kerbal Space Program 2, which was my first stream of that. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and we'll probably play that again next week. Um, I also mentioned last night on my Kerbal stream that I may end up just streaming a lot less and go back to some more edited content. Um, I'm not 100% certain that's what I'm going to do, but don't expect to see streams as often as what you might have kind of gotten your hopes up for. Um, it is a really demanding thing, and I've got other things going on in real life that are more important than sitting here playing video games. As much as I would love to do that all day, every day, I simply can't. Um, but yeah, we're back with Empyrion, and we're gonna join up with the Hammer crew on Discord here shortly. But I wanted to get in here and talk to you guys for a minute first, and kind of let you know what my thoughts are for the channel for the future. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop over onto Discord real quick and see who is there. Looks like just Battle Hobbit. Well, okay. Hello?
Hola.
What is going on?
Well, stuff and things.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all the holiday jazz.
Christmas, Merry New Year, all that.
Yeah. Did you guys have a good Christmas?
Yeah. Somewhat eventful.
Eventful?
Oh yeah.
Good eventful or not a good eventful?
Jason, who are you talking to?
My brother.
Wayne? Are you gonna tell me? Oh,
So, what would you say if I told you you are going to be a great uncle?
Can't say surprised.
Twice over.
Twice over.
Trinity's pregnant, so is Thomas's girlfriend.
Awesome. Hang on a sec. All right, sorry about that. So both of them, huh?
you, you know, Jason.
So, what kind of shenanigans do we want to get into today?
I have no earthly idea. Do we know if any of the rest of them are going to be here?
I would say that's probably going to be a no on Cheddar.
Well, yeah, I saw the Bohemian Scourge he was talking about.
Yeah, he sounds like complete ass. I was talking to him earlier, and I talked to him a little bit yesterday, and he's just like he'll be up for a little bit, and then he's got to go lay down. He says I'm gonna go do some drugs, and then he's gone. You don't hear from him again. Next time you hear from him, he's been gone for like 3 hours. Like, yeah, I went and passed out.
Yeah. Hey, holy crap! I have fuel.
But you actually have fuel still?
Yeah, I just turned my ship on and I have fuel.
Nice.
That's a rarity. Usually come back after an elapsed time, ship's on or off. You don't have any fuel,
Yeah.
and I've got 159 minutes right now, and that's with my shields charging,
Nice.
and 708 minutes now. Nice. What ship am I flying? It has been a really long time. Oh, it has been a long time since I played Empyrion at all. I forgot the buttons.
Eh,
Okay, that's what I'm flying. I don't know, man. Where are you at?
Probably a couple kilometers away from you.
Kilometers?
Yeah, to your southwest.
Crap, that's why I was just flying.
Uh,
Southwest. Let me ping my detector, see if you pop up. Yeah, yep, sure enough, kilometer, well, a mile away. What brings you to my neck of the woods? Oh yeah, we were picking on stuff last time, weren't we?
Yeah, last time we were both on here, we were having some fun with some shenanigans.
Yeah. So what do we got around us? Map. Got monastery to the northeast. Oh yeah. We were talking about the electronics depot and the comm array. I think that's what we were picking on, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were picking on that cluster up there.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Fortification, electronics. Yeah.
We could go back to that. It will have regenerated,
Obviously.
and then there's
Maybe
some.
try something new.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We could try something new. I mean,
I'm game for anything and poorly equipped for anything as well. So
yeah.
there'll be a lot of dying.
Yeah, there is that.
I'm okay with that as long as I've got
I've got
a clone
can
chamber
respawn
that
on
I
my
can respawn at. Yeah.
you can
Um,
respawn on my ship. I don't have a clone chamber, but I have the medical station.
okay. Yeah. Same. I mean, same difference. You got a long jump drive, right?
Yes, I do.
I think.
Is there something you wanted to go hit? I mean,
Not specifically, no. But I was thinking we could go try our hand at, I don't know, drone space or legacy space, or I mean pirates. I think if we went on and poked the pirates, we would probably do okay. Pirates are kind of a step down from the Xerax in my opinion.
okay.
Um,
Well, I'll tell you, going after a ship might be not a great idea.
yeah, no.
Uh,
I'm thinking something planetary. It would kind of have to be planetary, really, because we're not equipped for space combat, really.
no, not even close. It's something I'm gonna have to start working on sooner rather.
Especially not in drone space. And yeah, I agree. I also need to start working on a combat SV and a combat CV.
I mean, myself and Dosfeed, we have a base near drone space.
Uh-huh.
Um, that I don't. He was going to be working on something over there too for like a combat CV. Um, so, but I mean, we have resources galore out there. So
Okay. Okay. Oh, Well, actually, I'm on my other computer again, so let me see what I've got in my blueprint library because I don't remember. Factory. What do I got? What do I got? CVs owned. Not a lot, apparently. Hammerhead. I think the Hammerhead was a decent. Falcon Heavy. Oh, that one might have been like my kind of Corvette. Only a size class 3. Level 25.
Yeah, if I remember right, the Hammerhead was actually not that big either. I remember you and
It's
I
a
were playing together
size
when you built
class
that.
size class 15 for the Hammerhead. Oh, Kermit. I've got Kermit the Frog on this one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Voyager. No. Hammerhead definitely has a pretty strong attack. The Falcon Heavy, not so much actually. So the Hammerhead is that's my combat CV that I've got on this one.
Right.
And she's a big boat.
Right. If you brought it in and you upgraded the shield and the jump drive, it might be.
And it's a 90-50 defense rating, so 9,050, and a 75-21 attack rating.
Okay.
But it is very, very expensive.
Yeah. What's your most expensive thing? I'm guessing somewhere between Sathium and Iron. Well,
Actually, 8 advanced upgrade kits, the matrices and bridges. Sathium's actually only 2,700. Iron is through the roof. Scroll, you piece of junk. 259,691 iron ingots.
yeah. I mean, that's probably not insanely difficult to come up with.
Neo about 28 grand. Erestrum and Ziscosium about 20 grand a piece.
I mean, I could cover a lot of that with what I have on my ship right now.
I don't know what I have. I don't know that I have much of anything on my ship, but I know I've got a bunch back at the base. I just couldn't tell you what it was.
I just don't have I won't have the upgrade kits, and I would definitely need more gold for all the other stuff, and definitely a massive amount of iron.
Yeah, right.
Because I have I only have 3 full stacks of iron. I have a bunch of steel plates. I have 5 full stacks of steel plates.
Yeah, I've got just tiny little bits from looks like maybe 1 or 2 loot containers.
Right.
That's it. That's all I've got on me. Back at my base, I'll have a bunch, but not nearly anything to the tune of what I need to bring that thing in.
Okay. Hey, Helix.
Hey, Helix.
He's not on chat yet, but
No, yeah. So let me see. Where am I? Where's my base? I don't think it's in this system.
No, you should be like 1 or 2 jumps away from where your base was at, if I remember right. You want to attach to me, and then like you can take control or whatever. You just attach to the roof. And we'll fly out there. I'll just jump in a passenger seat or whatever.
Yeah, you got
Since
a
you've
way
got
in
the
from the roof? Is that it? Just behind the cockpit or the bridge there? Behind the turret?
Yeah, I'll pop my head out there.
Yeah, I see a little hatch. I see it. Whoop, overshot. Let me back. Wow.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Little out of practice, are you?
Maybe.
Okay, so if you want to take and move your SV to the surface or whatever,
Can you throw a landing gear on the bottom of this?
there should be one, but you're not gonna attach because you can't nesting doll. Remember, you need to move these craft off the back of this thing that are attached to it.
You can't dock a ship that's got docked ships?
No,
Well, alright. Is that
no,
you?
this thing has. Yeah, that's me moving around.
All right.
There is landing gear on it.
Will you want to grab one of these vessels
I-
behind you here?
If I can.
Uh,
Oh, hey.
oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
Did I just break it by jumping in?
uh-oh, uh-oh. There's nobody in the cockpit. I am not in the ship.
Nice. And I'm on a hover vessel, aren't I?
Probably. I'm
Can I
back on
jump
the
in?
I'm back on the ship. Hang on. Don't do anything until I'm back in my seat.
Nope, we're good. I jumped. I jumped in.
That's one. Alright, owe it. Give it the O. And let's see if I can get spun back around here.
Yeah, if you drop straight down right there, hopefully.
Let me shut off the thrusters. Maybe.
That may not help. That may make it worse.
It's weird phantom force things.
Let's see. Well, I see a lot of the front of this thing missing. Where's the door?
Don't get in. Don't move. That one. It's actually a cockpit.
On the top somewhere?
Yep.
Ah, towards the back. Gotcha. Yep, not allowed. That's what I thought.
Oh, do I have that one locked out?
Yeah. I would go more to your left. Otherwise, we're not getting in from the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably good.
So I streamed some Kerbal Space Program 2 last night. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go pop into the cockpit on this thing and shut her down and hopefully lock it.
There she goes.
You just kill the
Yeah.
power on it altogether.
Yeah, just kill the power. It's cool. Do I have anything in the fridge? Actually, I do not. Nope, we're good.
I mean, at least I know my way around that ship. Huh? All right, I'm sitting.
Which one is the right one? I think I'll have to wait till we get to orbit.
To lock on it.
No, no. To see which one's the right one, because
They're all in the same direction.
let's see, where are we here? Mojo, Clint. Yep, there it is. 46 light years. Yeah, it was 2 jumps for my ship.
Should be able to do it in one. Well, that depends on what your engineer level is, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I'm still very base. I haven't spent a lot of time progressing that side of it. Oh, I'm starving to death.
Yeah, I'm probably getting pretty close.
Oh, and
I have stuff in my fridge. I have plenty of rations in there.
I'm good. Almost died.
I think I have a few hundred in there actually.
That's a long jump for 4 astronomical units. And we're still 15.5 miles away. Bah. Did you guys do anything special for New Year's?
No, not particularly.
Did you meet the New Year?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have much of a choice. There's fireworks going off around here. I wouldn't be going to sleep.
Yeah, I made it to, I think, maybe 11 o'clock before I was like, yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's just another day.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have been in bed earlier, much earlier. But hey, what's that? Is that a rock?
What's what?
Is that a satellite?
I hit the wrong button somewhere.
That looks like a satellite. I hope it doesn't shoot us.
Orbital Hotel.
Nice.
Traders.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna come after us. Still don't hear Helix.
No.
Let me see.
I just realized.
Hey,
my
there
mic
he is.
I was wondering why nobody's been responding to me. I'm like, hey guys, no one said anything.
What's up, Helix?
Like, do anything over the new year? Yeah, not really. No one said anything. Like, okay.
Oh, wait, what's going on here? Something is amiss.
So did you do anything over the New Year?
No, I didn't. Like you said, it's just another day.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything for Christmas or New Year.
So we're debating going and picking on something. We're not entirely sure what yet.
Okay.
But we want to go have some, get into some trouble. If you would like to join us.
I don't currently have a combat ship.
Us either.
us either.
Oh.
We're actually getting or talking about trying to get the resources up for one that I built. God, it's been probably 3 or 4 years ago.
It's been a couple of years now, yeah. I think it's been a couple of years with Kermit too.
Yeah. Kermit has been probably just over 2 years.
Yeah.
Kermit?
Yeah. I got a ship that oddly looks
like
like Kermit the Frog's head. And so I painted it green because it looked like Kermit the Frog's head.
Nice.
And called it Kermit the Frog. But that is really just a starter CV. It is definitely not rated for combat.
Yeah, Cheddar and I have a small starter of a combat. He wanted me to work on the engines, but I wasn't quite sure what he wanted. So it's not at all done.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about putting together basically just like a combat fighter, right? Like a CV, but built like a fighter. You know, small, minimal, like just very minimal, anything to it.
Yeah, so that it's light and fast, maneuverable.
I think that's what we're sort of going for. It's just like
armor,
a 2-person.
Yeah, armor and armament. I mean, I'll make sure that it has enough space in it to carry everybody. But other than that, it's just armor and armament. Oh, it looks like you're still building.
I am still building. Did you see what I did to the asteroid?
Nice.
Yeah, no, I've barely begun on this base. It's going to be massive. Oh, you're just kind of leveling out there and landing. Spiked your generators into the red.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of glitchy like that because just normal flight. I mean, it doesn't really do much unless I'm like in the process of trying to.
And it was only when I was thrusting down, and there was probably some reverse thrust in there too, but
yeah,
inertial thrust. All right, what do I have here? We are at the claimable asteroid. I've got several stacks of steel plate. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of iron. 2, 3 stacks of cobalt.
Maybe we could just build something down and dirty real quick, like a down and dirty fighter between the two of us.
You think? I mean, I'm down to build. Yeah. I mean, I'm not in any hurry to get off of here. I do have to work in the morning, but I was streaming until after midnight last night and had no trouble getting up for work this morning. So, I am actually really happy to build. Now, the problem that we're going to run into, I think, maybe is, I mean, if we're going to make something that's really combat worthy, it's going to need a lot of bridges and matrices.
Yeah, do you have gold asteroid near you somewhere?
I do actually, yes. In fact, I believe I have one in this. I do, yeah. It's actually not far from us. If you ping your detector, real quick, you should see it within a couple kilometers.
Yeah, and ice.
I've got ice. I've got promethium. I've got cobalt. I thought. A couple pentaxid, silicon, titanium.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not hurting for resources. That's kind of why I picked this spot, is the plethora of what's around me here, and it's safe space. And actually, let me see what we've got gold wise.
There's gold on the planet too.
I have 196 ingots of gold. but I also have 8 large matrices and 9 large bridges.
Yeah, I mean, it might get us going, but we're still gonna need more gold because
Actually,
we're gonna have to max it out just so we can maintain the thrust on a heavy ship because it's gonna be heavy if it's gonna be armored.
well, so it doesn't have to be armor through and through, though.
No, but the outer portion's gonna be armor.
Well, and it
And it,
depends on how you're going to use it. Is if you're going to kind of use it to nose in and just batter the hell out of whatever you're shooting at, then you only need armor on the front. If you never expose the back, you don't need armor on the back.
well, you hope you never expose the back.
Well, that's yeah. I mean,
I would
don't
never
ever want to take it in the back door.
never want to expose the back door deliberately.
You end up with a missile up the bum.
Yeah, could be bad in all different kinds of
Context.
mannerisms. Take that.
Yeah, I'll run over to let me make sure that my base is faction. Can you see it?
It is not factioned.
All right. It is now. So you want to start building whatever you want to build. I will grab my little miner here and go kill that gold asteroid real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put down a base and start like maybe putting attachments on it. You know, like the necessities such as storage for ammo and loot, and then seeing how you're more of the cosmetic kind of person, I'll let you work on the cosmetics. How's that go for you?
Cool, but I think you might run into a bit of a problem with it getting finished in any timely manner if I spend too much time making it look pretty. And I think I parked your ship on top of mine. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me know if I need to move.
Yeah, I wiggled out.
Are my thrusters on?
No, I turned your
Turn them
thrusters off.
Okay.
I keep forgetting about third person view.
Yeah, that is actually a thing.
I know it's a thing. I use it frequently, but again,
Forgetting about it. Yeah, I got it.
I haven't been playing in so long. I've been playing other things.
So I need a starter clock.
So you said you're making a huge base over where you are then?
Not. I mean, it'll be probably pretty decent eventually, but again, I don't spend an inordinate amount of time building. I rather build in creative, and build something badass that I can spawn in an instant.
So amenities wise, what all do you think we're gonna need on here?
Amenities would need a.
I mean, we're gonna need passenger seats. We're gonna need med stations. As compact as I can get 'em.
So if it's a combat CV, we don't necessarily need med stations. We're not going to be outside the ship. That kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, that's not necessarily true either, because what do? We go in, we hit the outside, and then we go inside on foot.
Right, and we bring something with enough cargo capacity to loot the hell out of it, which is not your combat CV.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll forgo that then. We'll definitely need to upgrade. Okay. Well, I mean, if we're gonna tow it somewhere, we don't even really need to put a warp drive on it, do we?
No. You need shields.
Need the heaviest shields we can get on it.
Yep, load the thing up with shields, but that's going to tank our CPU. So,
well, we're still going to max the CPU out because we're going to need generators to run the power. We're we're gonna need generators to run the shield. We might be able to get away with one of the large generators on that.
Would need 2 minimum because we're also going to have, a bunch of turrets that are going to be firing constantly.
Yep, and thrusters,
And thrusters, yeah.
heavy thrusters, because the nose is going to be heavy.
Um, I think heavy thrusters only for forward thrust. Go with a medium thrust or maybe a large thrust for all other directions. Because, well, crap. I mean, if we're not exposing the back, then needing the strong thrusters on the back isn't really helpful because you would need to expose your back to put those to use.
Yeah, sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, sorry about that. That double conversation going on here.
No, you good.
Let's see. What do I have? That is for a base. That is for a base. So now that kind of negates that.
Yeah,
Unless you have it.
most anything that's going to be sitting in my cargo or my any devices or anything like that is going to be base related because that's what I was working on.
Yeah, no, I was looking at mine.
Oh, gotcha. I mean,
Like
there might
in
be
my
some components in my cargo that you're definitely welcome to access as well.
no, I have CPU extenders, a couple of them. I was like, no, they're for a base. Never mind.
Gotcha.
So yeah, let's go ahead and let's orient myself here, and let's go. Okay. Move out just a little bit. We have a start and inspection.
Nice.
Let's see, what do I have?
I think that is it for this gold asteroid.
Combat steel blocks. Let's go ahead. Well,
Yep.
okay,
That's it.
those. Okay, and then we'll should have a whole bunch of those already. No, that's concrete. That's surprising that I don't already have a metric ton of. Oh yeah, I do. I have, well, not really. I only got 300. That's surprising. Steel blocks.
Alright, we got 1 gold on the planet. Right? No. Yeah. Shows the planet.
Do you have a planetary miner?
I'm gonna got this little. Oh, this is a CP. Never mind.
Do you have a planetary miner?
I don't think I do. Not here.
I think I might have one tucked in the back somewhere that you're more than welcome to use. if you can get it out. Yeah. So let me move this thing out of the way.
1 gold there. Those are not going to be very big. It's a barren metal, medium-sized planet with 1 gold deposit.
So not really worth the trip.
Probably not. And then we've got a brooding temperate, large again with 1 gold deposit. Another. Oh no. What is? Then the moon. Small temperate moon with 1 gold deposit. Yeah. I don't know that it's worth it. I guess I could jump over there real quick and find out. Which one of these moons is the right moon? Oh, let's go down to the planet, I guess. This one's got gold on it somewhere.
Right. So let's move this thing a little bit closer, shall we?
I don't even know if I ever went down and looked at these planets. Just figure that out in the map. I'm going down to Moon 1, undiscovered. Oh. Looks like I've been to a couple of moons on another planet. But yeah, this pretty much entire sector is undiscovered.
Yeah.
I find it odd how they're all undiscovered, but it's clearly settled space.
Right.
I got traders all in a line all the way behind me, and they're all stations. You know that these are settled planets.
Let's see. I will put a block line under here, and that should protect the core. And then I will worry about everything else later. I'll start laying some soft steel.
Let's travel. Not polar, thank you. there's one gold deposit on the entire planet, where would you think it would be?
If you go looking for it, you're gonna uncover the entire planet, and the last little tiny bit that you don't uncover, that's where it's gonna be.
That's where the gold's going to be. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty typical, right?
Surrounded by
Yeah.
Xerax, no doubt.
Fortunately, not where we're at.
Hmm.
This is trader space, so there's very limited Xerax presence. Cobalt, iron. That's also part of the reason why I think these are all going to be small or very small deposits. There's nothing protecting them.
Right.
Restroom, very small. Yeah, I think the problems that I was that I've been having with my streams dropping out is entirely my internet connection. I'm back in my house and have a decent internet connection, and I have no problems with my streams dropping out, no problems with any kind of connectivity whatsoever.
Nice. Let's see. So we're gonna want a detector. Generators.
Quarter mile on top of this heat signature, and it still won't register what it is.
Oh, I'm kind of doing this wrong. Oops. I need an ammo controller. Let's go ahead and just crank out 100 of those.
You only need one ammo controller.
No, the extenders.
I need an ammo controller. Let's crank out 100 of those.
Shield
gold.
generator.
And very small. Yep, very small.
You think an advanced RCS would cover it, or you think I should do like 2?
If it's gonna be smallish and light, 1 is gonna be more than enough.
Okay, and then the let's see, let's do a pair of those for symmetry. Let's do a couple of those.
Oh yeah, the planetary deposits not worth the time. Not worth the fuel to get to the planets.
So we should probably build the capacitors, yeah? Oh, you know what? I might need to let me see.
What did I end up getting here?
Oh.
I got, all in all, 715 gold ore.
So do you have the ability to build the advanced like the capacitor array and the charger array?
If it's under advanced, that's going to be a no.
Yeah, it's gonna be, well, it's not under advanced, but it's gonna say that's the shield capacitor array and the shield charger array.
I don't have them unlocked, but I can unlock them. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have them unlocked, so, and I don't have the ability to unlock them.
Yep, I just unlocked them both.
Awesome.
And 4 miles away.
Yeah, no worries. I'll save a spot for them. I get the dimensions off of this,
With the minuscule gold.
right? Oh, those are big. Yeah, those are big.
They're what, 2 by 3, ain't they?
5
by-
by 4 by 5 by 4 by 5.
For the capacitors?
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah, we'll stick those in the wings. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting that either.
Oh, we caught a friend.
Caught a friend, huh?
Yeah, look down here in the hole in the asteroid.
Down here in the hole in the asteroid.
Yeah, where I dug out the asteroid down underneath the base.
Yeah.
Do you not see our
Looking.
friend?
No.
Really? A merchant? Oh, no, that's lag on my end or something, because it says, like, he is very clearly right in front of me, but it says he's 0.15 miles away. That's a desync on my end.
Oh. I must not have very good setup on my armor right now.
Oh?
I'm freezing right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little cold out there, minus 340 degrees Fahrenheit.
Take me a minute to warm up.
Just find a thruster.
Yeah. And turn it on.
Yeah, I got a couple good sized ones right on the back of this. You won't. I'll just give you a little toasting. All right, go to the base. Pretty sure I've got a furnace set up on this thing.
I mean, if not, I had, my ship will work too. Right. So, what's my controls on this again?
Oh yeah, I got a furnace right here. But it is not cooking gold because it is not turned on. There we go. Yeah, you could also come stand over here next to the furnace. It's a nice 500 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll warm you up.
Yeah, fairly efficiently, I'm sure.
Is this our CV? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're starting. Yeah. Okay, 2 advanced generators. So much for small and light, huh?
I mean, it's still small for a CV. It's barely the beginning of a CV, so it's going to get larger, but...
Yeah, I'm going to try and expand out sideways a little bit, maybe a little bit more length.
Yeah, I think if we can keep it close to this kind of scale, or dimensions, keep the scale the dimensions, I guess, is more accurate.
Right.
So I like the width to length ratio here.
Yeah, I'm kind of working on that, but I'm actually, as you can see, making an adjustment, something that I already figured out I needed to do. Because I'm integrating the cargo space into the ship, so
Into the hole, into the bulkheads.
basically, yeah.
Well, but again, it doesn't need a lot of cargo space. It just needs weapon space. This is
Right.
our
So I
this is our hammer. We'll bring the tank, the cargo ship in later.
right. That's why I'm only putting an ammo controller on it, just one, and then I'm gonna max it out because we're gonna have a lot of firepower, and some of that stuff's pretty bulky.
Yeah. Speaking oh yeah, I should probably set those capacitors up to,
Start cooking.
yeah.
You get them. We can just plug them in right behind the two generators. I'm probably gonna plop the shield right in the middle between those two. What am I looking for? This.
What is the limit on those? Max amount of 4 each. But they also 250,000 CPU each. So you're talking 2 million to max our shields. And that's just for the arrays. That doesn't count the generators.
Right. So probably not worth it then.
I mean, what is max CPU on a CV?
It's like 2.2.
2.2, so we're gonna chew up 2 million of it just off the shields.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
We got the capacitor banks and couplings at 75,000 apiece. Let's see, the shield charger couplings, shield recharge at 300, but you lose capacity of 7,500. And then your capacitor banks give you 15,000 capacity, double what you lost basically, but also cuts in half your recharge rate.
Right. Let's see.
So I mean, if
Where are
you
we at?
do, you get a maximum of 4 on both, you end up with a net positive on both as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't put this up at that. This only goes to 320, right? Right. So let's
Yeah,
it's so your harvest controller and your ammo controllers only go to 320.
but your
Your
cargo
regular
containers can go to
cargo,
640.
right?
So what are your thoughts here, man?
I mean, we really don't want to max out our CPU just on the shield.
Oh God, no, definitely not.
So I'm almost thinking if we may not even need this much generator. We may want to drop this down to 1.
Well, I mean, again, if we're talking, let's look at, say, the advanced shield generators. Do you think that's something we can afford?
They put out a lot of power, so, and just one of those is 150,000 CPU. So
Okay, you're talking generators. I'm talking shields. So you're talking energy output. I'm talking energy consumption. Okay. So what is one of those output?
you'll have to give me a second. I'm warming up. Let me
Okay,
see.
I can look. I'm in the same, like I'm in my Advanced
Well, let me-
generator produces 95 kilowatts. And the advanced shield generator uses 15 of those kilowatts.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, that's all I'm running on mine is one advanced generator
Right,
on my ship that I have now. So
right. But then we're talking about reinforcing our shields with the capacitor banks and the charger couplings at 75,000 apiece. That's not that bad. But they use 16, 16 kilowatts each.
okay,
So 16 by 4 is 64 just for one full set of each, right? So 64 each for 4, plus the 15 for the shield generator itself. That's our power consumption just for the shields is 128. That makes what, 143 kilowatts just for the shields. One advanced generator doesn't put out enough for that.
right.
And then we're talking about running weapons and thrusters beyond that, which is going to tank our. So if we put, you were talking what, the advanced thrusters?
Yeah,
6 3/4 kilowatts apiece. Large thrusters are 1.2 kilowatts. You said you put an advanced RCS on that?
I'm
That's-
going to. Yeah,
It's only 250 watts. That's not a big deal. And then weapons, right? That's the other thing we have to look at.
yeah, but power wise, I mean, that's not going to make that much of a difference.
Depends on what we're using.
Right. But I'm just saying, because it's not going to be constantly. It's only going to be going while we're in combat.
Right, which is the worst time to have your generators drop out on you.
Right.
But I'm looking at laser turrets for CVs, and I don't see anything about energy requirements for it. Positron beam also doesn't say anything about energy requirements. So do the weapons not require power?
I guess not. They have to have power, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think they're actually going to draw a lot, though.
I don't. Well, that's my point. Is I don't think they draw any. You have to have power to be able to use them. The ship has to be powered, but they don't draw from your resource pool, your electricity resource pool.
Right.
At least not according to the tooltips. I don't have any turrets anywhere around my base to go look at and say, hey, do you use any power?
Well,
I
why
guess
don't you
you'd
check the
slap
ones on the ship?
Well, yeah. That would make sense considering we're talking about CVs. Oopsie daisy. I'm looking at a turret. Energy and 40 watts, so they do require power.
Right. So we're at like
So let's see,
0.4.
your laser turret requires 40 watts. Cannon turret's 25 watts. So I think 2 should be sufficient. 1 would not. Advanced generators, that is.
Right. So we now have a shield generator placed. We just need to upgrade it.
And you want me to start cooking the shield array things?
Yeah, we don't need. I don't think we're gonna have to. We can't go with the big ones. We have to go with probably the smallest ones, and we can start cooking those. I mean, I could cook those, but
Not
it
the
doesn't.
smallest ones. I don't think we want the smallest ones.
Because I mean, the advanced shield seems to do okay on its own. It does definitely last a lot longer. Um,
Right, but these so let's say the second tier, shield capacitor bank, the shield charger coupling. They're only 75,000 apiece.
right.
CPU. They only draw well, the shield chargers draw 21 kilowatts. The capacitors draw 16 kilowatts. But with the two advanced generators, we've got plenty of power. That's not going to be an issue.
Right. So in idle, they're 5 watts and 10 watts.
Right.
So
Right. So as long as we're not charging the shield, we're good.
right.
As far as energy consumption, at any rate. Um, my point is, we're only using, well, 600,000 actually of our 2 million plus the shield generator, which is another 60,000.
Let's see. What do we want to
But
do?
then it's just thrusters and weapons after that.
Right.
As far as the CPU heavy cost.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to advanced or drive thrusters on this thing?
I'm thinking advanced thrusters, just a couple of them on the back, and then in every other direction, just large thrusters.
I want to balance the forward thrust with the reverse thrust because you're definitely going to get out of there just as quickly if you're nosing in. So say 8 of those total, the advanced, 4 forward, 4 reverse. Or do you think 2 each direction would do?
I think 2 is going to be more than enough. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, it'll depend on how much the ship weighs as to how
Right.
effective the thrusters are.
Yeah, this is true.
How much mass are we trying to push with them?
Hopefully not not too much. It's going to be some, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you can't build a big ship without a little bit of weight.
Hey, what do you know? I already have a cockpit. I didn't have to make one of those. You got any random spare passenger seats sitting in your base somewhere?
I would not. I don't have passenger seats. I only build them when I'm building a ship because I only need them when I'm building a ship.
Right.
So what do you want me to make?
Uh,
I'm literally running around aimlessly.
I mean, the shield capacitors would be great. We start maybe putting some wings out this way. We start throwing some thrusters on it. I've got some thrusters cooking, but it might take a little bit. You want to make the other maneuvering thrusters, the lift and drop and sideways.
Yeah, how many are you thinking?
I mean, if we're gonna go with large, maybe 3 each direction. Well, I don't know. Maybe 4 down, 4 up, and then 3 side to side.
Ooh, do you have heat exchangers?
Heat exchangers? No.
Yeah. What does it take to make heat exchangers? What in the world is going on with my input here?
What? I didn't even look at that. My stuff just says, yeah, I'll go ahead and make it. So you're gonna need that. Could also start working on CPU stuff. Definitely gonna need CPU stuff.
Oh, I thought you were already doing that.
No, I only have one thing on my ship. I mean, I have more, but I just haven't placed them anywhere. Like I have more in the inventory in my ship. More.
Right. So if you have more, do I need to make more?
No, I have more advanced constructors.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that's what? What do you have any of the extenders?
No.
Okay. So need 1 basic, 2 improved, and 5 advanced, right?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go grab me a Heidi.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't need the heat exchangers. Those are for the super shield stuff. For each of those, you already have the shield generator down, you said?
Yeah, the shield generator is down. The actual generators are both down. Got a cockpit down. I'm cooking up a couple of thrusters right now.
Fuel tanks?
I have them made. Fuel tanks, oxygen tanks I have made.
Okay, what else do we need to make? I've got CPU extenders and the shield banks cooking right now.
At this point, we need to really start working on structure.
Well, you also said thrusters, right? Need large.
So I did.
Yeah.
And
Which we don't have to put all that on, like all that onto the base or out of your resources. I have plenty.
I mean, I'm not hurting really for resources. I can help contribute here. You said how many? 4 up, 4 down, 3 each lateral.
Yeah.
14.
Between there, my poles. And
All right, those are cooking.
That'd be only 10, right?
3 up,
No,
3
no,
down.
I'm. Yeah, you're
6.
right. Yeah. My math is a little backwards today. I drive a truck. We'll just go with that. I'm a truck driver.
And I'll cook up a bunch of. That is a question. You've got. Did you get blocks cooking?
I do have some blocks cooking. I have both combat and regular steel blocks cooking. A few hundred of each. That's why I was saying the thrusters might take a little bit for me.
Gotcha.
I also already have a detector made. I've got lights. Thinking, what else would we need on this?
Oh, that's dirt.
holes, which is
Yeah, see if we can get this thing moving, get it a good test, in the next couple of weeks or whatever, and then maybe start working on a carrier.
Yeah, so I've
'Cause we're kinda-
actually, well, again, that's on the other computer now. I really need to just publish my
Combine.
blueprints.
I mean, you can publish them so they're only viewable by friends.
Or even just me. It's just I've never taken the time or energy or effort or anything else to do that. So yeah, this is definitely going to need to extend further forward.
What's that? Oh, you mean the front part?
All of it, yeah.
For
It's for what we've got on there right now in our, let's call it engineering section. We've already got we're going to be growing that so much more.
Yeah, I was gonna try and extend it outward a little bit for kind of have wings and put the thrusters off of that,
Right,
like
but
fuel tanks, oxygen tanks, stuff like that.
yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but then it's going to look really short and stubby.
Well, we could definitely extend the nose out. I got no issues with that. I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down. There should be plenty of blocks in my ship if you want to grab some. Well, might not be any regular steel blocks in there. I might have them all.
Yeah, it's fine. I can manufacture a bunch. I've still got an open. Open constructor.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, it's worth a shot at least, but I figured I should just share it with you and maybe it will be good.
RCS or not RCS, a Wi-Fi.
Got one on there already. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck.
You like your person is stuck, your character,
Yeah.
or you in a ship, or
No, I'm like stuck between the generator and the shield generator. I don't know how that happened.
Did you wiggle out?
Oh, you know what? It's probably my keyboard. Let me turn it off and back on real quick. Yeah, that's my keyboard. Now I'm starting to freeze to death. Might need to change the batteries on this thing soon. Oh no, max capacity on a CPU with like fully decked out with everything we can do currently is 2.1 million.
2.1. That's
And
without aux cores or
right.
admin or yeah.
I mean, could put a ship crew in there, like a human crew or an alien crew. That would help a little bit, but
Yeah, not enough to. That's one of those things where you squeeze one of them in so you can squeeze just a little bit more CPU out.
yeah, so you can put another turret on, or another artillery cannon or something. But currently, my current ship, I'm running at 2,710,000.
not over?
No,
Or
I'm like
that's your capacity.
like no, my max capacity is 2.1 million, and I'm
Okay.
using 2,710,000. Not 710,000, just 710.
Oh, okay.
2,000,710. Yeah, I was picking up what you were saying. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not quite what I meant.
And also, if we're going to be putting the nose of our ship into the line of fire, we do not want to be sitting in the nose of our ship.
Well, you can extend the nose of the ship out and have it armor and leave the cockpit where it's at. Which is kind of what I was thinking, was shaping the nose with armor. And that will protect that where it's at, and we can put holes in the
Yeah, but
side
even armor will still be eaten through.
eventually.
But if there's a whole lot more ship between you and whatever's shooting at you, it's going to take a lot longer for them to eat through anything. Because, I mean, they target the cockpits, right? And they target the player, not the
Right.
cockpit. They target the player. So if you're sitting in the cockpit and your cockpit, say I'm out here, and your cockpit is all the way at the back of the ship, I have to shoot through your entire ship to get to you.
Right.
And the downside is that puts you in a position where you're sitting right on top of all the boom booms back here. But if these go, you might as well be dead anyways.
Right. But if you go, you might have the ability to salvage your ship at some point.
Yeah, if you're in the midst of a combat situation, there's not going to be anything left to salvage. If you get shot out of your cockpit, your ship is toast.
I mean, either way, it's a trade-off. So, what are you thinking for fuel tanks? Where you thinking we should put them? How many we should put on here?
What do we got? We got 2 advanced generators, so probably 4 large tanks.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I
And
have
I
7
would
of them.
probably just put them flat against the back of your generators here.
So like that.
Stack them. Yep, just like that. And we're going to try to keep this tight and compact. We unfortunately have to put the boom booms next to the other boom booms.
Yeah, man, anything explodes, the whole thing's toast anyway. So, and probably 2 of
And it
those.
looks like I only had enough to make. I mean, I guess it could still be working on it. I've got 1 basic, 1
If
improved.
if you need gold, take it out of my ship. I've got almost 1,000 in there, I think. I mean,
I don't.
take it all. Use what you need. Gold, Erestrum, Ziscosium.
Check it. It might just be slow production because those things take forever.
Yeah, they do. I would actually be highly surprised if this thing got finished tonight.
Oh, nope. Got my 2 improved now, and it is working on the advanced.
Nice. I figure we just stack those right up here next to where the door is between the engineering and where I've got the bridge at the moment.
Hang on a sec. All right, I'm back, and it's sending kids to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me out. Let me out. Ah, stupid door. Let me out. That's base extender. I do have one crew.
I mean, that might buy us a little bit of CPU to add an extra. If we end up needing it, we just set it right next to the shield. It's not like he'll mind the radiation. Or put him right between the oxygen tanks, right behind the shield. Save it for something that we could really use it on, like the carrier, maybe. I gotta check to see if I have better insulation somewhere, because this is getting ridiculous.
There is an EVA in my output box. And an insulation.
Let's see, did I even put one of those on here? Thought I did, but I guess not.
What am I wearing? I've just got an EVA on.
Yeah. Do you by chance have an armor locker anywhere?
Should be one on second floor. I think I put one in there. Come in here. Yeah.
Insulation, mobility.
Claimable out asteroid.
Yeah, I was looking at my box to see what I had.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've just got an EVA and a radiation on right now. I probably don't even need the radiation. See.
We'll go see if I can find your second floor.
Just come in by the white ship there, the starter stand.
Yeah, I need to rename that thing.
And it's just right in the middle of the room on the right hand side.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I already have an EVA, so So we're gonna go ahead and put that back in your box.
Where'd you say you wanted the CPU?
Up by the bulkhead. That's the actual bulkhead that's put in at this point. I figure it's the best place for it, based off of what we have.
Yeah, but how oriented? How stacked?
However we can. You and me are kind of the same along that, as long as it's symmetrical and it kind of looks decent where it goes.
Well, it won't be symmetrical simply because of the way... I might be able to pull something off that. It'll be 1 and 1. 2, 2. Actually, that might work. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I've got, oh right, because the odd number of the freaking advanced ones.
Yeah.
It's 2, 4.
I mean, you can stack them up right here, right up against the bulkhead. You don't have to run them all the way across the top.
Oh, I know.
But if you're gonna do that, do 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and then slap the other one right in the middle, right underneath all of it, pointing long ways, or at the end. Either way.
Two more, 2 more. 2 more, 2 more. One there, not there.
What you think? Invisible forward thrusters?
Do what?
You think invisible forward thrusters, or maybe push these other ones out a little bit more?
Invisible.
Yeah, basically inside. Of course, I don't know if that actually affects the thrust vectoring or thrust ratios or anything, either if it's not visible.
I don't think I want them not visible.
Yeah. I think I want to put these out a little bit further too. How far out you thinking? That, maybe more, maybe less.
Hold on, I'm in a menu. Probably less.
I was just thinking we could put weapons as well as put turrets top and bottom on it if we had wings. So we'll go 5 out instead of 7. A little bit less. Right? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we're still going to be extending
5.
the nose too.
Yeah.
So we may broaden out anyways at some point. I'm using the wrong material here. That I need to be working in the back. Yeah. Yeah. But me cannot pick up inventory full. My eye.
Nice. Well, I'm guessing that's the one you were using to make that. That's the constructor you were using to make some other stuff, huh?
Eh?
Okay. Oh, some of your the thrusters were in your input box.
Oh. Okay. No, not there. That is not where I told you to go.
Oh, that's gonna need to go taller, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go taller then.
Oh, I get it.
All right. So what are we thinking about armament for this thing?
Don't know.
I mean, I really have 3 things I can make for manual fire. 2 each of those.
What's that gonna cost you CPU wise?
Well, the artillery cannons are 60,000 apiece. The laser cannons are 21,500 apiece. And the rocket launchers are 31,250 apiece.
And what do their turret counterparts cost?
They vary. Oh, 60,000 for the artillery. Here we go. Laser turret is not listed. Really? That missile turret is once again not listed because it varies because it has multiple different configurations.
Okay.
But I can probably figure that out by looking at my ship. Well, a cannon turret is 12,500.
Yeah, cannon turret doesn't help us in a space combat situation, really.
No, retractable laser turret is 22,000 CPU each. And I don't have an artillery turret, and I don't have a rocket turret. I might want to go get some oxygen.
I
Forget
think
to do
we
that last
really only need, and we need a manual fire laser, and I think we need a manual fire rocket. I don't know that we need a manual fire artillery.
artillery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grr.
What are you thinking about turret wise?
Everything.
So 1 artillery, because more than that would just be a waste of weight.
Use the drone, dummy. Use the drone.
Right.
That wasn't really all that helpful for the purpose of the chapter. Actually, I'm not horribly hating the way this is kind of looking as is. Got almost a delta shape or kind of a manta.
Yeah.
So I put a little protrusion out here out the front and kind of enhance that manta look.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're looking down on it from the top.
yeah. What do you think about the thruster placement? Good, yay or nay? I mean, was going to try and put all the side thrusters directly in line, but nah, didn't really work out that way.
Well, so it could though, because you're going to end up having to move these thrusters back here
Further back?
further back, because we're going to have to enclose the back of the ship.
Right. Well, I put it so that they were like kind of the solid
You
block
had
was kind of in
one
line.
block out. So if we're going to go with that sort of style, what if we bring these out to there and switch over to this? Yeah, I don't hate it. Except not symmetrical. What the hell?
What's not symmetrical?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out because it looks symmetrical as I look down one side. But it's like there's an extra row. I don't know. It's weird. So let's see. This block here. Something's not. I see. I see. Okay. I see what I did. That's it. Woohoo. We've got one advanced CPU extender.
Nice. Hey, where did they go?
I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right.
Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and let you know I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Yeah, it's getting late for me and I have to go to bed. And I didn't realize how late it was actually getting until just now. So I'm going to sign off here. There may be some activity with Empyrion between now and the next time I get back on here with it, but yeah, we'll see what's going on next time around, and see if we can't get some more of this ship built and get into some trouble with it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the show, and hope we'll catch you next time. Thank you so very much for joining me. Have a great night, and bye bye.